Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is Thanksgiving and I wanted to go ahead and film my 6 by Christmas for you. Today I tried to film this 2 or 3 times last night and it was just too dark in my house, too dark outside. I don't have the greatest lighting to be able to film at nighttime, and I was heading out to go take myself on a date night while my husband was working. I went out to see the Mockingjay Part 2 from the Hunger Games. So I'm going to go ahead and film today. But first I wanted to tell you guys some things that I'm thankful for. I am thankful for my husband first and foremost. I'm thankful for my dogs. I'm thankful for my family, my job, and I am just so thankful for 200 plus subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much. Even if you guys aren't here and commenting all the time, I do notice that I am gaining subscribers every day, and I'm just so thankful that you guys are watching my channel, enjoying my content, I hope, if you're subscribed. And I've had so much fun here on YouTube filming videos, telling you what I'm doing for my project pans, and getting involved with some of you other ladies. I've met some wonderful people here on YouTube, and I thank you guys so much for the support, and I hope you guys continue to enjoy my videos. Just give me some feedback and things that you want to see. I do want to try some new stuff. I am going to do a review on the new Neutrogena Cleanse Off Oil that's out there. I have been using that for a little while, so I'm going to go ahead and give you an idea on my thoughts on that. That will be my first review video. And the only thing is, I'm not interested in doing like hauls and things like that because I have enough in my collection that I just want to focus on using them up, which is why I'm doing a lot of pan videos and stuff like that. So I know there are a lot of people out there who love those videos, but if you guys want to see anything else, let me know and I'll try to do my best to do that kind of a video for you. Like I said, as long as it doesn't involve buying new products to review, at least not at this point. I'm not at that point in my YouTube life yet where I'm buying products just to specifically review for you guys, but if I have it and it's something you guys want to see or you guys want to know my opinion on, I just haven't done a lot of that because I have so many products that have already been out there and reviewed so much. But if you guys are interested in my opinion on things, I will certainly do some more videos like that. So again, thank you so much for 200 plus subscribers, and I look forward to continuing to grow my channel and meet so many more of you wonderful people. So I am going to go ahead and get into this because I got to get down to my family's house for Thanksgiving. But the first product I used up in the last update was the MAC Hot and Naughty Lash. And if you remember, this was a little jacked up, but right now it looks okay for some reason. This is the skinny end of the brush. Basically this has like a lengthening brush and then it has like a thickening brush, and so this is the thickening brush, and it just got all dried up and very thick and hard to apply, so I went ahead and just called it quits on this. And the next product I used up is very exciting to me. If you guys remember or know from my 15 by the end of 2015, I panned a MAC Viva Glam 5 lipstick, and there was so much left still down in the bullet, and I did scoop that out, and I am using that with a lip brush. And I didn't initially in my last video consider that finished. However, I used it all the way down to the flat part except for a piece that broke off. So I'm just going to go ahead and consider that lipstick finished for that project, because this lipstick, this MAC Feed the Senses lipstick that I had in this project, is finished all the way to flat. And I am planning on scooping this out and using this, but for the purposes of this project, I'm going to consider this done. So I am going to go ahead and scoop this out and put this as well as the Hot and Naughty Lash in my Back to MAC collection or stash. I do already have 6 products, and I think if I finish all of these, it'll just be another 6 products. I just haven't gotten around to Back to MACing my stuff yet. So the next product is the MAC Studio Fix powder in the color C4, and this is what this looks like. And I'll be honest with you, I don't see a whole lot of progress. I have not been using this the last week, but even since the last update I had been using it, and I don't see, maybe a little bit more over here, but it seems like it's extremely slow going. Most of the time when you hit pan on a product, it goes much faster afterwards, but I'm not finding that. And I'm using a small brush, so it is able to get around the perimeter. I don't want to repress it with this much product left, so I'm going to go ahead and just go with it and just keep going. I'm going to go ahead and put up a comparison from the last time so you guys can see, and maybe we'll all see some progress there. Okay, so the next product is my MAC Aquatic Perfume, and you can't even see any of the liquid because this piece down here, but it does go down further, which is why I decided to, tilt the bottle. And I was here at the last update here when I started, so now I am down to here. You can see that liquid moving around in there, and I did mark this part down at the bottom because that is the thickness of the glass, that thickness of that line, so you can see where the product actually ends. So I have less than half of what I started with when I started this project, so I'm really excited about possibly finishing that up by the next update. The next two products are my pencil products, and this first one is the MAC Ginger Root. It's the cream stick pearl liner in that's the color Ginger Root, and I'm going to go ahead and roll this up. I had a tragedy last night when I was filming this. If you can see, it's going to fall off. So I am going to just try and use this to the best of my ability. I'm going to keep it rolled down and use it that way. I'm going to go ahead and give you a swatch of this. That is a swatch of Ginger Root right there, and it does have like a pearlized finish to it. That's why it's a cream sheen pearl. And I'm going to go ahead and show you this card. It was right below, probably like right here below this line. I didn't bother to mark it because I couldn't even get, it would have just looked like two lines next to each other or a really thick line by the time I marked it, so I didn't go ahead and mark that. So also just a little bit to show you, I was here at the last update for Feed the Senses, which is the lipstick that I am completely finished with. So just for reference of how much progress I made. So the next product is my MAC Industrial Pearl Glide Intense Eyeliner. I'm going to go ahead and give you a swatch of this. Hopefully in this light you can pick up the purples that are in it, but no, it's all blue. If you look at it from a certain angle, it looks purple. You're not gonna get that angle on here. But anyways, it's a nice blue eyeliner, and if it looks, oh, I am so sorry, I meant to take out the rest of my polish, I just noticed. If you are thinking this looks a little smaller than the last time, you are right, and this is where I am. I've made some steady progress, pretty much consistent progress from the last time, the same amount as the last update. So that is my industrial eye pencil. And the last two products are the products that I considered my bonus items for this project. And this is the MAC Prep and Prime highlighter in the color Radiant Rose. And this is one of those products that you're not going to see when you're finished. It's just going to stop clicking up, and it does click up every time I use it. I have been using it every day. So this is still going, and hopefully that will be my next product finished, I am thinking. The next product is my MAC Face and Body Foundation, and this is in the color C2. And if you see, I did make a little bit more progress this time than I did the last time. I think because the bottle got a little thicker down here. I have been using it quite a bit, actually every day, in fact, except today, because I didn't want to make any progress past where I had already marked it. But I've been using this every day with a beauty blender. It gives me a nice little bit of a dewy finish, even though I'm naturally oily. I do find that using a beauty blender makes it a lot easier and doesn't make me as oily. It makes me more dewy than oily. I don't know why that turned into a mini review, but I am enjoying this, and it's still considered, I guess, my bonus product. But whatever I finish, I'm just trying to finish 6, so I've pulled 8 products. So that is my update for my finished 6 by Christmas. I'm sorry if it seems a little rushed. I am trying to just get down to my family's house for Thanksgiving. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving and keep the feedback coming. I hope you continue to enjoy my channel. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.